How I started learning English. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my personal journey of how I started learning English. This story isn't just about me. It's about how all of us can embark on this incredible journey of language learning, no matter where we are starting from. So, if you're someone who's just beginning or struggling to find motivation, this video is for you. Let's get into it. I think the best place to start is at the beginning, right? So, let me take you back to the first time I realized I wanted to learn English. Like many of you, I didn't have English as my first language. Growing up, I spoke Spanish at home, and English always seemed so distant and, to be honest, a little intimidating. But then, something clicked. I started hearing people around me speak English on TV shows, in movies, and even in the music I listened to. I realized that there was this whole world, full of ideas, stories, and opportunities, just waiting for me to discover. And I wanted to be a part of it. I remember the first time I watched an English movie without subtitles. It was challenging, but I felt a sense of pride when I understood some of what was going on. That moment stayed with me and was one of the things that pushed me to keep going. But let's be real. It wasn't always easy. My first step, like many others, was just to start. I remember feeling a little bit lost when I tried to speak at first. I'd get nervous about making mistakes, especially with pronunciation. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, right? But here's what I learned over time. Making mistakes is part of the process. Every time I stumbled, I got a little bit better. Every mistake was a lesson, not a failure. And here's the key. Instead of letting mistakes stop me, I started embracing them. They were the sign that I was trying, that I was pushing my limits. Now, when it came to actually learning English, there were so many tools at my disposal. I remember using apps like Duolingo, watching YouTube tutorials, and, of course, practicing with language partners. And while apps and lessons are great, the best thing I did was to just immerse myself. I started reading in English simple stories at first, like children's books or short articles. And let me tell you, it was tough. I'd look up words, highlight sentences, and write down things I didn't understand. But over time, my vocabulary grew, and I began to think in English more naturally. One thing I did that made a huge difference was setting small, achievable goals. I didn't expect myself to be fluent overnight. Instead, I set goals like learning 5 new words a day or watching a short English video every evening. Breaking it down into small tasks made it feel less overwhelming. And trust me, when you achieve those little goals, it gives you the motivation to keep going. As I continued, I also realized how important it was to expose myself to different accents and speaking styles. English isn't just one language. It has so many different dialects and ways of speaking. I started listening to podcasts, watching shows from different countries, and even chatting with people from different parts of the world. And guess what? Every new accent, every new phrase helped me understand the language in a deeper way. Speaking with real people, that's what really made a difference. I used language exchange apps, joined language groups online, and even found people in my community who were learning English too. I think what helped me the most was finding a supportive group. If you're learning English, it's crucial to have people around you who understand your challenges and cheer you on. So, don't hesitate to reach out to others and practice, practice, practice. Looking back now, I can't believe how far I've come. I've made so many amazing friends from around the world, opened doors to incredible opportunities, and, most importantly, gained confidence in myself. And if I can do it, so can you. There's no secret formula. It's about consistency, patience, and believing in yourself. So, let me leave you with a few words of advice. First, be patient with yourself. Learning a new language isn't easy, and there will be moments of frustration. But remember, every step forward is progress. Second, embrace mistakes. They are proof that you're learning. And finally, surround yourself with positivity. Find people who will support you, and most importantly, never give up on your dreams of speaking English. I hope my story has inspired you today. Remember, your journey is unique, and it's okay to take your time. Every word you learn is a step toward greater confidence and connection. So keep going, keep practicing, and enjoy the process. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might find it helpful. Let me know in the comments where you are in your English learning journey. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy learning.